Do we have the story of the month? Month's almost over. I just maybe Dan or somebody could find that for me.
There's no beating story of the month.
Well, you're right. We started this bit this month, and unfortunately,
this sucks to be you.
This one?
I think so. Yeah.
This is sucks to be you.
Oh, it could be a sucks to be you.
Well, the headline it says he's put out for stud. Ex-lover says his kid's mom dumped him for mind-blowing sex with guru.
Oof. Guru.
Here's one for the Breakup Hall of Fame. It reads, a woman walked out on her boyfriend because she said her new lover had a special talent. We got to get into this today.
Special talent.
He could make her climax using only his mind. We needed the sound effect. Can we do it again?
Wow.
You got that,
That is something.
You got that thing that we like to play?
Well,
to make it a little more dramatic?
I don't even know what you're talking about, but let me just ponder that statement for a while.
Yeah.
Just the mind. How would I can't, maybe I heard wrong. What did you say?
All right. A woman walked out on her boyfriend because she said her new lover had a special talent. He could make her climax using only his mind.
Wow. Only his mind?
That's right. Only his mind.
Wow.
Savage animal.
That's right.
Only his mind? Hey.
By the way, on this story in the other paper, the one on the line is he's suing her for $1 million because he's saying she used him, and he's claiming she just got pregnant before running off with a man who was better endowed.
A Negro.
Oh, you don't mind that stereotype now, do you?
A Negro.
That's right.
What was this guy's name?
We don't know for sure if it was the Negro.
Do you have this guy's name? The guy who got dumped?
Yeah, if you could freaking read Chinese.
Oh, God.
Quack bomb.
Oh, he's an Asian gentleman?
Was dumped for someone.
And he's dumped for someone who's better endowed.
All right. Such is the tale told by Quack bomb. Say it with me. Such is the tale told by Quack Fong.
Quack Fong.
You got to exaggerate in the middle of the Chinese words. Such is the tale told by Quack Fong.
Quack Fong.
Who is suing the mother of his child for dumping him for an Arizona cycling stud.
Oh, boy.
Who allegedly possessed the unusual sexual gift. Fong accuses Petkova of duping him into getting her pregnant, then dumping him after meeting Guy Compton in Arizona.
Guy Compton?
I'm Guy Compton.
I'm Guy Compton. This is my wife, Julie Compton. And my kids, Dana Compton. Don't mess with Guy Compton.
When you hear a name like Guy Compton...
Hi, I'm Guy Compton.
Bill Hartman comes to mind.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Guy Compton.
Guy Compton, you just lay there, and I'm going to use my mind on you.
I'm All-American Guy Compton.
I'm Guy Compton.
Now with sports, it's Guy Compton.
This poor guy, that's the mother of his kid. And for the rest of the years, he has to look at this pig and realize she dumped him for a guy who was just better in the sack.
Better in the sack. Guy Compton.
Well, Petkova returned from a 10-day guided bicycle trip in 2003 and told...
Guided missile, apparently.
Returned from a 10-day guided bicycle trip and told that she had met someone else that could make her... Can we say this?
You can say it. Sure.
What? Hold on to your hats, people.
Uh-oh.
She had met someone else that could make her cervix orgasmic just by thinking, and that Fom was sexually inadequate.
Oh. Well, if you can't make a girl, satisfy a girl like that with your mind, that doesn't make you sexually inadequate. Jesus.
Believe me, it was not just his mom.
No, believe me, I know. When you're talking about that poor little Asian gentleman, I mean, there's a picture of him in the paper. Why he would want a picture of himself in the paper is beyond me after that type of degradation. But, you know, they're not known as being, like a Guy Compton.
Here's what happened. This
Whatever
new
his
fellow,
name is.
Guy Compton,
found
some new real estate that she didn't know existed because of Bong.
Yeah.
She's like, that's there? She's like, yes.
Yes, you silly goose.
He has big smiley teeth. I bet he smiles the whole time he's plowing her.
Hi, I'm Guy Compton.
Guy Compton.
Are you ready for your orgasm?
That's right.
Are you enjoying this? I bet you are.
Is that Heather Mills dancing, by the way, off the subject on TV?
Yeah.
She's a very good dancer.
It's ridiculous. Like, look at her move. How does she do it?
How does that knee bend?
And how do they cheer for her? All she's doing now is raking one of the Beatles over the coals, and they're cheering for her. All right.
In court papers, the Jackson Heights Queens man charged that Petkova announced at Thanksgiving dinner. Oh, my God, probably right in front of everybody.
Oh, she's like drunk.
At Thanksgiving dinner that she was ditching him for someone who could afford to buy an apartment in Manhattan.
You are inadequate. That's what you are, inadequate. Guy Compton is like this drumstick on turkey. Just degrading the poor lad.
Thanksgiving.
Oh, boy.
Right over Thanksgiving.
It's funny. They were thinking of things to be thankful for. She just blurted out Guy Compton.
Guy Compton.
Compton, who could not be reached for comment.
Of course I can't. I'm busy.
Is identified in court papers as an employee for Black Roads, Inc., a travel company that caters to outdoor enthusiasts.
Yeah, he's all in shape. I'm Guy Compton, your guide for the day. Just use my mind on you.
It was a
Lay
bicycle
back.
excursion, right?
Yeah.
Probably Guy Compton said, "There's no use for that seat. You don't need a seat. This will warm you up for what's going to happen to you later."
For Guy Compton.
Oh. Guy Compton plowed the wig off her.
Guy Compton rules.
He certainly does.
Left that poor little Asian guy out in the cold.
Oh, you know, he was awful.
With that little, I'm
He was
sure.
awful.
Just,
kissed her with his dry lips.
oh.
Try to talk dirty. It was terrible. She's a Russian girl. She probably heard a white slavery ring. I mean, I'm just guessing, but
Yeah.
A Negro.
She needs somebody like Guy Compton.
yeah. He's in great shape in Arizona riding a bicycle. He has good skin.
I'm sure the Asian guy there didn't even come close to where he was supposed to be at that moment.
I'm raising my hand.
Yeah.
We're missing all the obvious jokes. That's why we got the greatest listeners in radio. And we truly do. That's why we got this instant feedback. We know you guys are good for some great lines on a daily basis. Gas Buddha from Philly. The paper got it all wrong. She left her hubby for a guy from Compton.
That makes sense.
A Negro.
Actually, that came in from a bunch of different people. Also, Bill from Waterford had that line. Let's say hi to Chris in Jersey. Chris, what's up?
Hey, listen, let me get this story straight. He uses his brain waves to make her scream?
Yeah.
Supposedly, she climaxes, and he doesn't even touch her.
Uses his mind.
And I don't think she's touching. It's just we want to know a little more about this. Has this happened to the ladies? Can this happen to the ladies? We need more info.
Well, all I know is that he ought to meet my wife because she's always screwing with my mind.
Wow.
Wow. Chris, you were so excited too, weren't you?
Well,
Can you dig that? I do that you could.
Guys?
Hold on.
no.
Oh, my, I'd tell you something. How did that not go in?
Yeah.
Razzle-dazzle.
Yeah, that was a razzle-dazzle, of course. Yes, Jimmy.
I wanted to reach into the prize closet.
For that guy.
I wanted to reach into the prize closet.
You're not going to get the opportunity.
We have a coroner's bumpy skull.
He hung up on himself, and hopefully now he's just hanging himself.
Pile of dung in there to give away.
Joe from the Bronx.
Yo.
What's up with the Bronx listening to this show and loving it? I don't get it.
I just want to say Guy Compton's a sexual Jedi.
Sexual Jedi.
Or she's lying. Maybe she's lying because...
Well, that's why we need to hear from the ladies, Jimmy. Is this possible?
No. I mean, look...
You will have the big O.
I will I'm very good with my head. I am with my mind. Like, believe me, between the years is all I have going for me. Sexually, it's the only thing that really puts you to the top. So you can definitely use your head to bring a girl where she normally wouldn't go.
Do you love the fact that no one's arguing with you?
No. How can they?
Usually you try to help your pal out and go, oh, Jimmy, that's not true.
No, I mean,
Here's what I'm thinking.
You know what I'm saying.
Here's here's what I'm thinking with Guy Compton.
You have to say it right.
Here's what I'm thinking with Guy Compton. I think Guy Compton doesn't just stand there dressed at the supermarket with a girl and look at her and his eyes go all swirly like he's wearing x-ray specs and you know, girls just start, you know, falling on the floor and, you know, you need to clean up in aisle 2. It's a mess over here. People are slipping.
Looks like someone spilled cod oil.
I'm sure it's not like that. But if you get this woman who's probably not been satisfied with her Asian counterpart there in bed in a sexual situation, she's nude. Guy Compton is naked, and he's kind of working around her, very close proximity to certain areas. Maybe you could feel Guy Compton's breath on certain areas of her body, and he's talking to her and stuff. Then I think maybe she could probably feel like she gets so worked up that she finds herself in a climax.
Or while Guy is knee deep.
Who?
Guy Compton.
Of course, Jimmy.
Well, Guy Compton.
Is that the best you could do?
Yeah, Guy Compton. I don't do voices. What do I know?
That sounds...
It's Guy Compton.
Guy Compton.
Guy Compton. Well, you know, what happens, they probably kiss, and then Guy Compton
Yeah.
would, you know, while he's having sex with her, he's probably talking to her, which is the mental part. He's probably being very dirty and telling her things that you know her awful boyfriend was in a horror. And look, no offense to the Asians, but an Asian paralegal is not talking anybody's underpants off.
No.
Unless it's in a lawsuit.
So you think there was actual sex going on?
There was.
And his mind, you know, him talking to her brought her over the top.
Yes.
We missed something else in this story that, of course, the listeners have to help us out.
No, don't tell me there's a Mrs. Compton.
That's right.
Well, no. We read right over it, and we didn't stop and pause and have a little fun with this. So let's try it again. Guy Compton, who could not be reached for comment, is identified in court papers as an employee for Back Roads Incorporated.
Uh-oh. Okay, there's the secret. Back Roads.
This has nothing to do with biking. Wow. He's so good that he's incorporated. A travel company that caters to outdoor enthusiasts.
Yeah, Back Roads. That's nice. Why don't you take the back road with Guy Compton?
All right, here's the deal. Now, we got Heather from Pittsburgh. You stay there. We got Matt from Yonkers and a few others. They're going to talk about this mind-blowing sex thing. Is it possible?
I'm going to get my girlfriend a gift for Christmas. Whatever. I said Christmas. It's March. God, I should just have my face smashed with a colostomy bag.
All right. I'm hanging up on other people so we can get more people to stay on subject here.
Back goes Griffey, looking up, and it's out of here! Yeah! Or is it? No, it's off the wall. My mistake.
Kiss my fat ass!
Woo! All right. Yeah. All right, we'll go to the phones next. There's no real good way to do this, so just do what you do.
Hear what everyone else is talking about. O&A Uncut and Live, continuing the show on XM Satellite Radio starting at 9 a.m. Eastern. Visit xmradio.com to subscribe.
It's the Opie and Anthony Show.
Sit there and shut the fuck up.
Oh, my stomach.
Ew. Coming this weekend to the Saturday Night Virus is the return of the Laszlo Show. That's this Saturday from 9 p.m. to midnight Eastern on XM 202 The Virus.
It's the Opie and Anthony Show. A fine show today. Some days, not so good. Just the nature of the beast. When you're trying to throw 25 hours of programming out there every single week, week after week, year after year. Phone number 1-866-313-FREE. A lot of people want to talk about Guy Compton.
The amazing Guy Compton who can stimulate a woman with his mind.
Without even touching her.
He's amazing.
Try it at home, man. It's fun to say the name. Guy Compton.
Guy Compton.
Jimmy?
Guy Compton.
No, really try to say it, because it's even funnier when you really try. Guy Compton.
Yeah. Now you're sounding all man.
I need more.
Just think Phil Hartman. I know I'm not doing the greatest Phil Hartman, but I got the rhythm down. It's Guy Compton.
I'm Guy Compton.
Guy Compton.
Hi, I'm Guy Compton. What's your name? You're shivering.
Other scenarios where you want to hear the name Guy Compton. You want him to be your pilot.
Right.
I'm Guy Compton.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Guy Compton on the flight deck, and we should be landing shortly. Hope you had a nice flight. Remember, I'm Guy Compton.
And God bless America. Keeping you safe from the...
Guy Compton.
If there's a fire, that's who you want leading your group as you search for an exit?
Right.
I don't know what to do, but Guy Compton will.
Guy Compton will get us out of this. Follow me, everybody. I'm Guy Compton.
Would you follow Guy Compton or Steve?
Oh, Guy Compton.
Guy Compton.
Then again, if you want to cheat on your math test, you ignore Guy Compton.
No, you go to Tang Pong.
Of course you do. You go for old, a little that rotten inadequate, using his penis as a pencil eraser.
Well, it's all about Lindsay in Boston today. She's calling for the third time. Lindsay, what's up?
How you doing, guys?
I doesn't get the hint.
I know.
Why don't you hop into an Escalade and go to a late-night party?
Oh, hey, wow.
That's what you get.
Wow.
That's what you get.
Yeah.
Hey,
really?
So, Lindsay, we try again because now you've had another hour. What is Boston talking about this morning?
Absolutely nothing. I'm sitting in traffic, listening to you guys, and I just wanted to say that woman is insane. I have sex like 8 times a day. I have to have it all the time, and there's no way that my boyfriend could look at me with his mind or just think with his mind and make me do something like that.
Well, you have to have it all the time. That's cool. Way to deal with childhood episodes. Healthy.
Hey, how old are you?
22.
And do you really have it 8 times a day?
I seriously, before I go to work, before my boyfriend goes to work, when I get home, he comes home. I have to have it all the time.
Are you a hot broad?
I'm pretty hot.
Is your name Lindsay Compton?
No, it's actually a French weird name.
Well, don't worry about it.
What's the hottest part on your body?
My boobs.
Yeah, how big are those boobs?
They're D's.
22 with D's. Natural?
Yeah, oh yeah.
And give us that other number. The other number's key. The D's are always nice, but let's hear the number.
34.
Perfect. Well, not perfect. 36 is right there, too. People would argue 34 better than 36. Some would like 36 over 34.
Well, I used to be a double D, but now they're just, you know.
Lost a little weight, did you?
Yeah, well, I had 2 kids, so.
What? 2 kids?
All right.
She's 20 what?
22 with 2 kids.
Boy, what happened to her? Let's go to Matt in Yonkers. Matt, what's up?
Salvi.
Hey, good morning, guys. How are you?
Hi.
All right. How are you?
Gravy. There's this Chinese method of energy orgasms, and it sounds really kooky, but I've seen videos of it, and it's just this older, thin guy putting his hand in front of, women's junk. But these girls are having screaming, like, full-on crying orgasms.
You've seen videos of it, exactly. Probably made by the people who want to sell the videos.
Yeah.
That energy stuff, dude, it's the same stuff they use to help you stop smoking. Like where they put their hands over you and there is an
Mr.
energy.
Miyagi.
There's something to it.
Or you could feel a little heat.
Maybe, but you're not going to scream
rub their
orgasm.
hands together.
Some skinny delivery man is standing there with his hands over your groin.
Yeah, they could be faking that there.
Exactly.
Matt?
That's true.
We should have an experiment in studio with a girl we know that wouldn't fake it, and then see if this is real.
Put your hands over her. Just do that.
Yeah. All right, thank you,
She
sir.
could go out and win the karate tournament.
I remember my friend Russell made me laugh very hard when we were in like 7th grade because it was this redheaded girl, Christine, and we were getting ready to get on the bus, and her hair was so red that Russell just stood behind her and rubbed his hands together like it was a fire. And he was warming his hands, and I remembered that 20 years later, and I still giggle.
Your friends were all asses.
They were just... And then he had a fist fight with her years later. I remember a fist fight.
Yeah. With a girl?
Oh, yeah.
Did he beat her up?
Pretty good. I remember he was hitting her pretty good. She was taking a good ass whipping. That's what you get, tomboy.
My old friend Chris Gates used to take on broads in the schoolyard. I'm like, what? And it was grammar school, and I knew there was just something very wrong with that. But the girls were up for the challenge, and man, did they get their ass kicked.
Yeah.
By the way, redhead girls, they try harder because of the red hair.
It's true, and the little freckles. They don't want to shave because of the freckles.
They're a little ashamed, so they try a little harder.
Yeah.
Same with the girls with the tiny little boobies.
Yeah.
Aw.
They give up a lot more because they got tiny little boobies.
Hi, I'm a carrot-headed zilch.
I know, it's okay.
A lot of guys have that red-headed fetish.
They like a brown red, not Bonaducci red.
Not Ronald McDonald red. Nicole Kidman in her younger years, red, nice.
Yeah.
Ronald McDonald red, where it's all just beyond curly.
Is that natural? Yeah, girls like that?
Yeah, it is.
Because I know old ladies, for some reason, like to dye that cotton candy head of theirs, that Ronald McDonald red. And walk around and go, oh, stop it.
It's just that stupid little Orphan Annie type of red.
Oh, okay.
Just a curly head of red, whatever it is.
Yeah.
A mess.
Hey, someone wants to do their Guy Compton impression. It's Brett from Edmonton. Brett!
How's it going, boys?
Hey.
I'm actor Guy Compton. You might know me from such self-help videos as How to Steal a Dry Cleaner's Wife and Mind-Blowing Sex.
I gotta say for this guy, that might have been okay, but your phone crapped out. It was a dry blank's wife because your phone crapped out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was, by the way, the second bomb of the day, both from Canada.
And you know what? We broke our rule.
Yep.
The rule is only one. You get one phone call a day, Canada. And we'll know, because that wacky accent of yours.
I'm Guy Compton, eh?
Hey, Guy Compton, you know.
Let's go to Rob in Rhode Island. Rob?
Hey, boys, what's up?
Hey, Rob.
Picture your grandmother naked being mentally stimulated by Guy Compton.
No, you don't want to see that.
I like that. Boys. I like that you brought back the picture your grandma naked bit.
I can picture Guy Compton. Picture your grandmother with Guy Compton.
Uh-huh.
The house dress is hiked up, and he's doing what you know he does best, and in a place she's never had it, and he's spanking her.
Ooh.
A really good spanking, and all you hear is her going, oh, and the charm bracelet shaking.
The charm bracelet.
Well, let's say hi to Jared. Jared in Boston, what's up?
Hey, boys. Anthony, you had a line that totally got nothing.
Oh, what happened?
Well, that 22-year-old Hua that called, she said, I had 2 kids, and you said, she must be from Southie. I got a good laugh.
Oh, good, yeah. That was for you, Boston.
All right, let's go to Maine. They have nothing better to do in Maine than go with this mind stuff.
Yeah.
It's Aspen. What's up, Aspen?
Not much. How are you guys doing?
Were your parents big skiers?
No, actually, it wasn't. My name's Aspen Armani, which is pretty hot if you ask me.
Aspen Armani. Wow, that's a stripper name.
Is that your real name?
Yeah, it is.
You must love Paris Hilton.
That's a stripper name.
God, no, I don't. I'm not a hoa, so I can understand where this girl comes from by being stimulated by the mind.
Yeah?
I used to be a nympho, got a divorce after 9 years, and haven't had it in a very, very long time, and I've actually been stimulated by guys talking more than guys trying to get down my pants, so I can definitely understand
all right.
why this girl...
That's all well and good, but this story's claiming that this girl had an orgasm and the guy didn't even touch her and she wasn't doing anything.
Oh, believe me, MySpace is a good thing for a girl who doesn't go out and get ass.
Do you look good?
Yeah, I have a MySpace if you want to go check out me and my girls.
What? Yeah.
Yeah, we love the MySpace. All right, let's go.
It is, well, you can just search for Aspen in Maine, and I'm sure I'll pop up. But,
well, don't you want to give you a real MySpace address out? This is an opportunity to have...
Oh, yeah, really, I'd love a bunch of you guys.
MySpace.com/what?
What?
Oh, my God. It's under my friend's name. It's myspace.com, Andrea Travis, Andria Travis. Hit me up. Oh, my God.
All right, hold on the line. We're going to see if you're hot. You're going to take the MySpace challenge.
Yeah, we have a Travis here.
All right, hold on. And we got Teresa from Port Jefferson. Teresa.
Hey, guys, how you doing?
Good. So you think this is possible with the whole mind thing?
Definitely possible. It's called phone sex.
No.
Yes, because he's using his mind, talking to you.
No, man, it's a whole different thing. Oh, she hung up. Aspen hung up.
Yeah.
All right, Teresa.
You got to be a friend to see any of the pictures.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That dumb thing.
That.
Profile is set to private.
Profile set to private. I'm too important.
All right. Why don't we move on to other things? We wanted to hear from the girls about this mind thing.
Uh-oh.
Does Kathy in Boston have something? Waiting. All righty.
Wow, there's 4 girls in Aspen's picture.
And you know what?
I think.
I hope it's not the one all the way on the left.
I think there's 4 girls.
The old fat friend has to get in there, huh?
That is all lumbered. That better not be Aspen Armani.
Oh, boy.
I would say...
Looks like she might have ate a moose.
I'd say she's the second one in.
I'm going to go...
The one next to her, because she said she's Italian, and her name's Aspen Armani, and that kind of looks like an Aspen Armani.
Yeah, she's got the nice eyes.
The other one's a redhead that we were just goofing on with the hair.
The red hair.
And then the one all the way to the right looks like she gets along well with the one all the way on the left.
I've never seen it's like 4 threes.
No, that's not no, I mean she's like a
mess.
The second one in isn't bad.
That's like
Aspen
a 6.5.
Armani. I need to.
I'll go. We got pictures of 4 girls. I'll go 2, 6.5, 6, 2.
No, you can't go 2 with the one on the left and 2 with the one all the way on the right.
3.
You got to give her a 2.5 or something.
All right.
A little more than the one on the left. Or just put the one on the left as a 1.
Let's go to Kathy in Boston. What's up with Boston today?
Hi.
Bruce Mitten says we suck. I don't understand all these phone calls from Boston.
Boys, I have some advice for you.
Go after
Shut
yourself.
up.
He said that?
Oh, he sent some dumb email. As a listener, I'm not feeling it lately. Well, you're also pushing 60. Get lost.
Feel it.
You didn't feel it when we were freaking trying to do a talk show back in the day when you were the GM. Shut up.
Grab a phone book, put it in your driver's seat, and drive into an abutment.
Go play golf with Greg Hill and leave us alone. And then he emails Super Agent Bob Eatman. Go away. We're doing just fine without you. We've done just fine without you over the years.
Where he sent you guys an email or like a mass email?
It was to myself and Anthony. Just garbage. Don't hear from the guy for a year, and then he sends an email. I'm not feeling it as a listener.
I see ulterior motives.
Of course.
He's affiliated with somebody.
Kathy, what's up?
I just got to say, the thought of having sex with my boyfriend gets me a little bit excited. Climax, no. Excited, yes.
Yeah, see? It's a build-up.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we got so distracted because on Good Morning America, they're doing just quality TV this morning. Teens fighting back. Just yell fire prevents attacks.
I love the fact they just show girls doing these like pseudo spin karate moves, and you forget that in a real conflict, there's a grown man punching you in the face.
Right.
Yeah, that guy that they're demonstrating isn't going to.
Kathy,
he's holding back. You know. Now grab my arm. Okay. Now twist.
Well, what they showed was a girl at an ATM.
Yeah.
And, next thing you know, a really big guy approaches from behind and grabs her neck. And they show the teen slowly turning, and she's kind of throwing a a little side punch thing, and that's supposed to make the guy go away.
Fire, yell fire. That's a smart thing to do, though, because people look when you yell fire. People don't want to get involved when you yell help.
Rape or, help. They don't want to get involved, but yell fire.
Society we live in.
That's what you're supposed to do. But the thing is,
I don't like
if you're standing in an ATM like that, it's not a guy that's going to come up behind you and put you in a hold where you can then spin around and punch. He's probably just going to punch you right upside the side of your head. Just belt you as hard as he can in the side of your head. You'll be there going, boop, 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 boop. And then you'll be unconscious.
Right. You should go to the drive-thru ATMs if you can find one. I used to always go to one, a drive-thru ATM.
But you got to keep an eye on your side view mirror.
Oh, yeah, but...
And you look and look as sometimes people creep up there.
But at least... Yeah, but you're still less vulnerable there than you are walking back to the car. At least you're in the car.
I like going into a bank.
Into a bank?
That's what I do. During business hours.
If I had your money, I would too. Just go in there and go into the vault and dance naked.
All right, we got a great phone call coming in, so that was a distraction.
Yeah. Beep, 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 beep.
Yeah, because the guy's committing. All he wants is your money. So for you to turn around and do some kind of spin punch is stop telling people that you could fight back.
Slow motion.
The smartest thing is to just give up your dumb possession or your money and save your life.
Well, that might have been about an assault, though. I don't know if that was about a robbery. I don't think they were saying fight back a robbery.
They showed it in front of an ATM machine. Like, you know, the guy would want the money, don't you think?
No, I think that was a rape thing.
You think?
Yeah. Because they were showing some footage of some girl walking, and I think she's in studio. I think she yelled fire or whatever and got away from the guy.
You know, there's a scam going on with ATMs where a guy will put this little clear plastic gizmo. It's just bent up plastic in where you put your card, and it can only be done on those machines that take your card, which I hate.
Yeah.
You put those ATMs and it steals your card for a while, and it gives it back once the money comes out. But you put your card in there, and it takes it, but this thing that they put in holds it in one spot. You can't see it. The machine hasn't taken it. But then the guy comes up and assists you and says, oh, what you got to do is put your PIN number in twice and hit enter. And then he stands watching over your shoulder as you do it twice.
Who falls for that?
Exactly.
crap?
That's what I said.
But they
people
do.
fall for it. And then the card doesn't come out because it's being held by the little gizmo. And then the guy leaves, and then the perpetrator comes back, pulls the gizmo out with the card. Now he's got the card and the PIN number.
Well, how does he get the gizmo up if you can't?
Because you don't see it. It's clear plastic that it fits over the slot, and it's bent in a V. So the V fits all the way in the slot, and barely a little ridge keeps it from sliding all the way in. And when you put your card in, it grabs it, but the little V piece of plastic holds it.
Yeah.
It's one of these, little put-together scams. And then all he does is pull this plastic piece out that looks like the faceplate of the thing you're putting in. Putting the card in, and he's got the card and your PIN number. Who's standing there, though? Oh, that's the scam, too. He goes, that's it. Sorry. It takes more fingers than just your own to do this.
Oh,
so he goes, I have to hold down these buttons. You hold down these and put your PIN in with the other hand.
And people are buying into the fact that there's an ATM expert just waiting. Knowing that there's going to be a problem.
And that's why he's got to stand right over you, is because he's got to hold a couple of buttons. You got to hold a couple and then put your PIN in.
And they don't want to be rude because someone's helping them.
Yeah, they're helping.
You know what, though? If you're that stupid, then whatever.
You deserve it.
You deserve your bank account emptied.
I just got an email from Pal Talk, not Pal Talk, PayPal. It said, here is a new address has been authorized for your account. And it's got the address, and of course it's not my address.
I got that one too.
Did you? Yes. And then it has, click this link to verify address. And you look and go, that's not my address. Who's my account? And instantly I know it's a scam. But you look at the link, you put your cursor over the link, and you see it doesn't even go to PayPal. It goes to some numeric, whatever they call it there. IP, yeah. Mm-hmm. It goes to some numeric thing. It's not even the right address. And it goes to a page that looks like PayPal, that has a login page, and you're supposed to put in your name and password and hit send. Who's falling for this crap?
You almost did, and we had to tell you this is a scam, Anthony.
Well, yeah, I want it to be helpful.
Hey, this is all well and good, but this guy, Rick from Long Island. Rick.
Hey, what's up, guys? How's it going?
This could be the phone call of the day, and you could get a prize if you do it right.
Oh.
This is the challenge I have for you today, Rick. What you're about to say, if you say it as is, no one's going to hear it. Al's going to dump out. Although the XMs...
You have to be creative. I get that. Let's try to work with this.
Although the XMers will hear it if you screw up. But, Rick, go ahead.
Okay, now, first of all, you guys are talking about women having... reaching their peaks.
Yes. That's good. Right there is good. Reaching their peaks.
Without any physical involvement.
Right.
Okay. And as far as a mental situation, okay. Now, this happened with me and my girlfriend.
Okay.
And to boot, she, let's say, you know when you have a squirt gun? And you have a squirt gun, and the squirt gun can go. Well, there's that situation as well.
Okay.
So when she does reach her peak, there's a squirt gun involved. Anyway, that's how I know it was pretty amazing.
D-Rock, make sure all this is going through. I got a prize for the guy if he does this successfully.
I'm gonna maybe.
You might be out already?
I'm a little leery that he's still in. I'm a little leery that he's still in.
All right, let's go, Rick.
Okay, so you're with me so far with that. Now, I like the type of stimulation that, let's say, two men like sometimes.
Okay, fair, good.
All right, so far one dump. They didn't like your analogy. That's
your analogy wasn't going to work.
All right, well,
can you say this? Like after you have a certain, like let's just say you have a good time together, your bed looks like a tsunami hit it.
That can mean anything.
Yeah, I like that.
You're watching a movie and, you reach for your beverage and all of a sudden it's spilled all over the place.
And your bed is soaked because you spilled.
We have no idea what happened, right.
Actually, your wife spilled all over the bed. She reached over for something and her cup fell over.
All right. Hey, Rick, why don't you just leave it to the professionals here? What Rick wants to tell everyone today is that his girlfriend was doing him with a strap on and she orgasmed.
And it was the type of thing.
I don't think that's gonna work.
What happened? No.
Rick.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're having a tough time with your phone call, unfortunately.
I still think he should deserve a prize, though. He's not an FCC expert. He did okay.
Well, basically, yeah, but we need to... Anthony, you're very good. What's the deal? Make it as vague as...
All right. Rick and his girlfriend were being amorous with each other.
Mm-hmm.
She was using something that almost looks like a parachute harness. Without the parachute or the pesky shoulder straps, just the one part. And instead of a ripcord, there's something else hanging from it.
Yeah.
And she apparently and Rick enjoy this type of action, where she gets to see if Rick has a bald spot.
If what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
Right.
And she...
And this guy gets her so worked up that she winds up having a perfect time.
Yeah.
Which is
with no involvement from herself or him.
No, just the plain fact that she's doing this.
Yeah.
And helping out her boyfriend Rick.
Yes. That she just...
Yeah. And she winds up spilling her drink all over the place.
That's right.
There you go.
Who knew she was drinking sardine oil?
Hey, Rick, you like Bob Saget?
He's all right.
Holy crap. Have you ever seen him do stand-up?
Never.
Are you a fan of stand-up?
Yes.
I'm going to do you the biggest favor today. You're going to be really surprised. He was on the O&A Traveling Virus comedy tour last year. He's going to be on it this year. We're going to announce all the dates when we do the Vegas show April 14th at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. Tickets still available, by the way, Jimmy, through Ticketmaster.com. All the info's up on our website, but we got like 9 comedians. We're flying out to Vegas, doing the show on the 14th, having a press conference, and we're going to announce all the other dates. But Don't pay attention to all that because I don't want to confuse you. We're going to send you to see Bob Saget.
Excellent.
At North Fork Theater, Friday, April 20th, okay?
Awesome.
I'm telling you, and then you're going to call me or call us on that Monday and thank us because I'm telling you, his stand-up is unbelievable. You're going to be very, very surprised how dirty this guy really is.
Yeah, I've heard good things. I've just never seen, but that's awesome. That's great, guys. Thanks.
All right, hold on the line. We're going to get your info and send out the tickets to you, okay?
Okay, cool, thanks.
All right, there goes Rick. Did we get the story out there?
Yes.
That's pretty...
I think that would...
That gets you going a little bit, that she gets so into that she's, you know what. She's just in a froth, like she can't believe she's doing what she's doing.
See, the thing is, like, I told you one time when I was in Vegas, there was a dominatrix I used to see, Nurse Pig. And that was the name she would use.
Her name was Nurse Pig?
Yeah, she would come out of the bathroom in a nurse's outfit. And I believe that she really didn't have a medical license. I questioned her.
Huh.
I wanted her to dress like a male nurse and smother me. Did I ever use that joke? It's one of my favorites. She was 300 pounds. Her name was Edward. She had a beard. And she made me pretend I was 80. And then the angel of death put me out of my mercy. Put me out of my mercy. Okay.
Out of your mercy.
So a Nurse Pig came out one time in a nurse's outfit, but... it's somewhat unicorn-like.
Right. And, doing her best unicorn impression.
And boy, guess where she wanted to sprinkle fairy dust?
Sometimes I'm a bad boy, yeah.
What happened to that guy? Where's that guy?
And I was a little nervous about it, but I'm like, okay, I'm going to let you. It was so sexy to see her like that.
Wow.
But when the moment of truth came, I kind of backed out. I was like, yeah.
Well.
I fronted out. And
that's one way to put it.
I was like, nah, don't do that. And she was like, okay, but what a professional, because she didn't even miss a beat. She just started spitting on me. It's a true story.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the book.
One in Rome.
Oh, God.
Jimmy's going to have a great book out.
Oh,
soon.
yeah.
Details to come.
And one of the listeners, I think, gave me the title.
Can you say it?
Oh, yeah. I'm going to use Sorry the Pages Are Stuck Together.
That is a good one.
Hey, that's really
tells
good.
it all.
Yeah.
That's really good, Jimmy.
I like that one.
Very cool.